question is just, do I want to build a road sideways now? I think I do. That's going to be annoying. I guess not. You know what we need? Actually, we need a pair of amusement parks. Now, what we need to do... Oh, you build it in the middle. Oh, that's very convenient, actually. Yeah, let's max these guys out. Popcorn. Oh, there's already popcorn. We need to make the popcorn extra salty so that people go and buy our sodas afterwards. You know what? Let's make sure we can... No, let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully we can still plop down the rides. So that was our snacks cart, and then we'll put down a balloon cart as well. So we've reached the maximum of all those, which is fine. And then we can't afford the extra the extra things yet. The extra rides, that's the word I'm looking for, but that's okay. So closed hiring, hopefully we've got enough people. Hopefully they'll commute in. Actually, no, I guess we had a bunch of unfilled jobs before. I don't know what class of workers we need for this, but clearly we need some more people. Now these, again, the density should increase. They've got places to shop, they've got plenty of places to work, so it should go up. But in the meantime, maybe what I'll do is quickly build, because, you know, zoning is free, I will quickly put down some more residential jobs. Whoa! People freaking out over there. Right over here. These houses are definitely not sticking around, but... Too many deaths? Really? Is it deaths from building fires? I want to hold off on building the clinic. 7 deaths per day. Alright, that is legit bad. Is it like the fucking plague? Excuse me, the plague over here? Alright, I'll go out on a limb and say that 7 deaths per day is kinda high. Oh, and we have no garbage facilities either, which is not going to help. I guess we're gonna build a clinic. A little further away so the ambulances don't get stuffed up at the intersection. Actually, and this is such a major road, it's probably a dumb place for the ambulances. Although they have to leave turning right, which won't be blocked up that way, so it might be okay. Waste disposal, yeah, alright. We want a garbage dump, and I think over here would be good. The problem is, there's not a whole lot of room to work with over here. I'm going to need an incinerator at some point. That might leave enough, actually, to build one incinerator. Let's cross our fingers. We can always destroy it if we need to, and then, of course, that will generate tons and tons of ground pollution. Just out of curiosity. No, it is placeable. Good. All right. So that's going to be fine. We don't need a lot of room to store the garbage. We just need to be able to burn it. So that's built. The police, I mean, there's tons of crimes. I think that's because of the VU Tower that I built somewhere. I won't freak out about building extra cop cars yet. Oh, and we do... Actually, I don't have any cop cars. That's right. I'm still waiting for this number to go up. You know what? Let's zone more residential just to make sure that our population hits the point that it's supposed to. We have a tornado? Are you serious? Oh, for frack's sake! This is not helpful. I'm hoping it doesn't get rid of the rail. Oh my god. Alright, well, firemen, you guys are going to be plenty busy. You know, I haven't seen a whole lot of disasters, and some people have said they've gotten like 2 in 30 minutes, but it hasn't happened for me. Is the speed locked to, speed was on the wrong speed? People are working here. We're actually turning a slight profit. Oh, awesome. Okay, I figured we'd need to do a lot more to get this going, but it seems to be doing just fine so far. We don't even have a ferry or anything yet. Now, we're losing some more money per day, which is not surprising since we built some more services, but we should still be netting profit because of selling things. Embezzlement? Wow. Just because of selling coal and ore and all that. I don't know where we are in terms of our targets over here. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Metals HQ. And then we can start producing things. We should be... Oh yeah, we need the smelting division, which means we're actually going to get another target if we do this. And that's where I think we need to start doing, like, the funny business. Yeah, it's going to be lots of room over here. Yeah, I need enough profit, which might mean having to store a bunch up. Speaking of storing a bunch up, I thought I'd already built an extra truck, or was I waiting? And this one's got 2. But it's right next door to the depot. I mean, if this guy can't make it, I'm going to be really disappointed. Or is this full? Oh. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do 2 things. I'm going to bulldoze away the... Come on, not the main building. That's what I want. The freight shipping warehouse. That way I can double up on my ore and coal storage. Should give us a little bit more of a window. And hopefully we'll get more pickup trucks from the region just to keep the tallies lower. There we go, better. We want to keep the shipments going so we can keep our money up. There we go. Alright. That's better. This is... Wow! It's making a decent amount of money. Have we hit our targets here? Oh! Our population just exploded somewhere. Higher density. Okay, good. What was I waiting for that? Oh, yes! Maxis Man. Who used to be bugged and crappy. And he's still expensive to put down. And you do have to pay to send him out on jobs, but there are a lot of little submissions for him, and they tend to repay the money pretty effectively. So I think it's going to be fine. We just need to wait until we hit 40k. I could take out another bond, but I think I'm going to wait. Because I think right now it's not killing us, the costs here. It should be okay. We still never got our money from the region. It's just completely gone. Yeah, we don't need to ship anything. Oh yeah, great works. And so close to our amusement zone. And we do have some tourism over here. So, again, I might try to do the airport. The problem is we need to be able to, like, produce the right goods to ship to the airport as well. Very, very pain in the ass. I mean, it's the same thing for all of them, right? Like, the arcology, it's great. Ah, you need to build, like, a trillion bajillion TVs. Which is somewhat less than convenient. Alright, we got enough for Maxis Man. I wonder if there's enough room over here if I build the road out. You know, I don't think I want to fiddle with it, though. I'm just going to put them right over here. Wow, it makes people quite happy, actually. Alright, and then I should get a job to start sending him out. Oh, okay, once to send him out on patrol, so let's do that. Save someone who's injured. There. And I should get more quests after that, which should continue to unlock more and more things. There's Maxis Man. Come on, just be useful this time. I mean, he hasn't started fighting crime yet. That's not going to happen for a little bit. And these guys are going to want to start getting... Yeah, see, I don't have, like, $500,000 to build the Eiffel Tower yet. There's going to be a lot of requests for that. All trucks are responding. So given that all trucks are responding... Oh, wait. I never put in my flag, my bell. We will add one more garage over here. I'll start building it on this side. I don't want to overdo it on trucks. And this will be the blue tower request, which I will turn down. No, thank you. Yes, I would... I'll do it. I do have to add more garbage trucks, though. Which I probably need at some point anyway. Oops, I think I built it a little too far. So it adds to cost, but we do need the garbage trucks eventually. And the 25 grand will help offset that pretty considerably. Still want the ferry terminal, still want the bus terminal, and that'll complete. These are all definite things on my to-do list. This continues to turn a profit. Made 11,000 bucks yesterday. And I quite like the look of it. And I like how there's big parking lots. Like, you can really see the cars that are there. Like, I would come here, wouldn't you? Thrillland. The signs are pretty ridiculous. It's got count them, two Viking ship attractions, because why not? Upgrade available. Nice fireworks show. We don't have the money to actually complete the upgrade, but it's nice to know that it's there. Meanwhile, we are very close to completing that goal. It might auto-complete as is. We might have to babysit it a bit more to actually hit everything appropriately. Okay, we need more deliveries. We might need a second trade depot. Actually, what I really want... really want, which is over here, is this bad boy. Oh, I actually almost unlocked that. You know what, maybe if I had a little bit more money, I would build another trade depot over here just for the freight. Okay, quite the bottleneck over here, which is really unfortunate. I'm actually surprised. Now we can improve traffic right over here by building... Oh, there's a lot of cars moving in and out. That's part of the problem. Actually, all this housing, which I actually want to tear up pretty soon, I think. But since I know that I want this at some point anyway, I think it's going to be safe to do the high density. And I guess we'll do it there. And probably here. Now, hopefully that'll be enough to... Well, that's not going to help either. And actually, yeah, you know what? We're going to get rid of all these houses. I can't burn them, get rid of all of them because they're on fire. But these houses will not help with traffic at all, Like, they're such a problem because people are trying to turn in and out right over here, which is not what we want. Even here is actually a problem. And I think that I can pretty safely get rid of these now. Except that I forgot you can't, like, do it. It's just gonna bulldoze too many things. So frustrating. Nope. Cancel. Oh wait, I have to de-zone as well, otherwise they're just gonna pop right back in. Oh yeah, and over here too. Son of a... Go away. No houses allowed. Now, these houses are probably a little less of a problem. Did I not de-zone over here? How is that still part of the same block? I guess because it's the same stretch of road. Alright, so, and we didn't even, like, we're still way above the population we effectively needed going forward. Is there a quest here? There is. I want these quests. Good to see you, buddy. It's great to be able to call Whitewater Crossing home. Not for long. It's going to be a different name. You must be this tall too soon. No one will want to buy an I went to Whitewater Crossing and all I got was this t-shirt until we add more rides. Alright. Concession stands and things. What do you want? I already have a concession stand. Give me some credit. I guess we can build more. So, which one's the concession stand? Do they all count? No, this one here. Alright, so we'll build another one of those. And then, yeah, we're going to add the drop tower. Really? Oh, the drop tower is really big. Okay, that's fine. We'll build it after we've turned a corner here. I can get that, and I can fit in this sort of... Nope, not quite. There we go. I like it. We might even be able to fit in something small over here, I'm not sure. And we could probably get rid of this little bit as well, because we might be able to cram more things in there. So that should satisfy... Oh, main attraction ride. Oh, it's these! Oh, big Ferris wheel. Alright, we'll come back to these. Don't you worry about that. What we do want is we do want some... hopefully some more commercial over here to run as hotels. And seriously? Go away. But that might wait until we've got... I know, we're gonna want some side streets. We don't want the commercial right on the avenue because that causes more traffic jams. So we want a side street, and what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run one down here, build my ferry over here, build a train station, maybe actually on the other side over here, and then that'll be the time to really continue to develop this whole area. We've got City Hall upgrade, which is lovely. Now, did I... Oh, I probably built the Department of Tourism somewhere else, didn't I? I mean, that's why all this stuff is unlocked. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right, of course, because I was building all those fancy attractions somewhere else too. So I don't know what we're going to build on our City Hall here. We might not need much, actually. We have not hit our goals, which is a damn shame. So, plus we want to unlock that other building. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to go and do a trade. I'm going to build the other trade depot over here. Store up some more goods. We've got the freight. Now, hopefully that counts as 3 different ones. No, does the freight one really not count? Okay, so let's go ahead then and build... Both of these can be built from the metal refinery. Alloy can be turned into more things. I think metal can't. So you know what? I'm just going to make metal. I'm hoping that the value of metal will be a little bit better. So then that's what we'll do. We'll just set up a smelting factory for that once we reach our targets. But we need to trade enough in one day. Now, what I have done before to try to pull it off is I can temporarily disable some of the output or the exports so that everything fills up completely, and then you turn it back on. It ensures that there's a big clump of things. I turn it back on shortly before midnight, and that should set up a new set of trucks. I don't know if the timing really matters, but it's because I want all the trucks to come through and be completely full. Okay, everything is export, like that. Once we start smelting metal, we may turn off the metal and ore, or actually we will. We'll turn off the ore and coal, rather, exports, because we're going to want to turn it all into metal and ship it away for quite a bit more money. Alright, so the money continues to come in. This continues to be somewhat profitable. Not quite as much as it was before, but we're going to start feeding them more tourists. So let's go and take a look at that. So, trains. I guess we will build the German high-speed rail station. We will build it over here. And that is awkward landscape, but what can you do? And then we will connect that road up. Use a high-density street and connect it up to the avenue. Right around there. Again, it's going to create a few extra intersections, but that's life. And I suppose I could connect it up the other way too, just in case people want to go in a different direction, but I think that's going to be okay, at least for now. We'll think about it a little bit more afterwards. Now, the other thing I want to do is our boats. And I want to build that over here. I'm just trying to decide where I actually want to connect up over here. Because T intersections are better than 4-ways, generally speaking, but I'm starting to create like a lot of intersections. You know what? Oh, and this is a dumb waste of money, but I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to build it over here and connect it up over there, which will give an opportunity for these guys to U-turn from the opposite direction, and I like that a lot. It's not going to bankrupt me, and I think it's going to be better for the future. Although, that's hoping that this path can walk through there. God damn it. Well, we'll deal with that when we get there. Hopefully, it's going to behave the way I want. Arc road, come off of this. And connect over here. And we should be able to build, we want the cruise ship dock, and a sign. Right there. Okay. So start getting the tourists in. It's weird that this bit of road is not the right kind, and I can't actually upgrade or anything, so it creates this dumb intersection. If I'd used, or maybe it is the right kind. Maybe it's just forced to have an intersection there because, oh, maybe that's the entrance to the parking lot? Although it looks like it's here. I just don't like that there's this extra intersection there. But it definitely looks like it's high-density road. It looks like everything fits the way it should. Now, coming back over here, is there any chance this walking path goes through this? Crap. That is highly inconvenient. Okay, we need to send this guy on more jobs so we can unlock higher tier stuff. Because right now I don't think he's got access to anything. You know what? We need a legit oh, Mayor's house. We need a legit police station. And there's no real way to avoid it. Tell you what, I want to live right next to the town hall. We might just get rid of Max's man. Failed experiment. Let's go with the French police station. Because why not? And we will build it over in the... You know what? We're going to build it right next to the mayor's house. It's going to be a little inconvenient for upgrading later on, but it's going to be fine. We are apparently low on power. And that is really bad. So let's go ahead and take out Bond C for 50k. And we're going to build a coal power plant. And it sucks that we're going to have to transmit it around the city, but I don't want to pollute my actual core city. So I'm going to drop it here. Actually don't want global coal deliveries. I only want local. So hopefully that will all function correctly. But we have coal in the city, so we may as well use it. Yeah, having things powered off is really, really bad. But apparently we've hit our limit as to how much we can import. And we're losing a lot of money. Holy cow. Well, because things are turned off. Any chance we're making this? We're damn close, but it's about to toggle over. And I think that'll reset that counter. I don't know. Can we get one more shipment out of there? That would be awfully nice if we could. There we go. Power's on. Should hit our other buildings very soon. It's just the agents have to get everywhere. Murderer from Habsnotberg is on the loose. Yeah. Get some more renown points. Okay, we have a ferry. We need some low wealth workers. And we need that main attraction. Now, we do have the money for it. The big problem is we may not have the space for it. I do want to build roller coasters, but we might have to just live without it for now. Can I stick a Ferris wheel anywhere? Son of a... Alright. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We will do... Bolos. Actually, just to give ourselves as much room as possible. I mean, I know it means extra driving time, but without the intersections, it shouldn't be the end of the world. So then I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it off to an angle. Oh, it'd be so nice if I could connect this up. There's probably a way, and I just don't know how to make it work. And the giant Ferris wheel for main attraction. I don't know. Yeah, there's no way we're going to have enough room for that. So we're going to have to rethink our plan considerably. Well, I think the amusement park won't be able to expand beyond what it is up until we decide that we want to get rid of this industry, and I don't know when that's ever going to happen. But it's you know, it's not bad. There's no roller coasters, apparently, which really is, you know, one of the things that looks the coolest because you can build your own. But, you know, it's not terrible. All right, so we've done that. Can I get a Max's Man, like, quest? Sure. Because you're asking, I will do that. We will also need a jail. And, of course, a sign. Just because I'm sure the jail is going to fill up pretty damn quick, yeah. People are protesting the crime. Well, listen, I'm trying to help. What is this? Upgrade the... Yes. Can I do it now? No. Listen, I would love to upgrade. I might have to build one more of these. Just to get enough goods out, which annoys me. It annoys me greatly. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do something like that. I think I'm gonna have to build like kind of a stupid looking road here. Just because of the angle of the thing that comes off. We're gonna sort of just jam it in like this, edit this. Awkward as hell. But it's going to work. It's going to increase our output for a little bit. Let's get a second vehicle. Let's get the sign over there. I don't think we can fit... Oh, we can, too. Just don't have the simoleons. Wow, I'm actually really surprised we could fit all that in there and have it work. So that should give us all the output that we need. Oh, people getting off the thing. We really need to get some mass transit set up for these guys, though. Although they are happily, apparently, walking all the way over here. Oh, we can get rid of this little stub of an intersection. They're walking... Where are they walking to? They're crossing the road. They went from the ferry to the train station. 23 grand yesterday here. Holy cow. And there's plenty of people on the streets. Alright. Apparently people are having a grand old time. So it'll be nice when we get some more buildings, but for now it's going to be okay. Anyway, that about wraps it up for us today, guys. See you next time.